Day 1, May 3rd. They brought the first patient in from rural Arkansas. Middle-aged farmer, 46, bitten by what he called a stray coyote. No one thought much of it. Rabies cases are rare, but not unheard of. He was agitated, hallucinating, and foaming at the mouth. Standard rabies presentation. We started the Milwaukee protocol. My name is Dr. Evan Rourke, and I'm a virologist with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, stationed in the Southeastern Division of Emerging Pathogens. My work is focused on zoonotic transmission, how viruses leap from animals to humans. Anyways, what makes this case strange is how fast it progressed. He was having a full-blown neurological collapse in less than 8 hours. Rabies definitely doesn't do anything like that. When we tried to draw blood, the patient bit through his IV line and spat the fluid at one of the nurses. The blood was black. Day 2, May 4th. The nurse, Shaw, is showing symptoms already. 18 hours post-exposure. She's developed hydrophobia, hypersalivation, and something else. Aggression. She doesn't scream or thrash. She watches, like she's waiting for something. When we took her blood sample to view under microscopy, her blood cells show signs of necrosis around the nucleus, but her white cell counts are rising, not falling. The virus isn't killing the cells, it's changing them. We sequenced the genome. Rabies RNA with an extra segment looks like a recombinant insertion, something unnatural. Day 3, May 5th. Shaw bit one of the orderlies before we could even restrain her. We locked her in containment. She doesn't seem afraid. She hums an odd tune all night. One low droning note that vibrates through the walls. We tested her saliva. Viral titers were off the charts, 10 times the normal rabies loads. The virus has a second phase, a latency cycle, like herpes or HIV, except this one reactivates immediately upon the host's death. We injected a sedated rat with the infected serum. It died in under 3 minutes, but then it stood up again. Day 4, May 6th. They're calling it Lissa variant H for Harlow, the town where it started. But this isn't just rabies anymore. It's something far worse. The reanimated rat attacked the others, spreading infection by saliva and aerosol. Within 30 minutes, the entire cage was a pile of convulsing bodies, and every one of them were reborn unnaturally. We froze the samples and requested BSL-4 transport. Washington denied it. Contain locally. We were not equipped for this. Day 6, May 8th. Harlow's gone dark. They said the local hospital burned down after civil unrest, but our data link still shows thermal signatures, human movement, hundreds of them, wandering through the streets in erratic patterns. We intercepted radio chatter from the sheriff's department. Their last message was, "They don't die when you shoot them. You must burn them. Burning them is the only way to stop them. We're surrounded by farmland, forests, livestock, hundreds of potential carriers. I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I hear Shaw humming through the vents, her tune reminding me of her eerie presence." Day 7, May 9th. She broke out. We don't know how. The containment locks didn't show any damages. They were opened from the inside. 2 of my colleagues are missing. The others barricaded themselves in the lab with me. Oh God, we can hear them out there. Not just Shaw, but also the others she infected. Their footsteps dragged, but they moved with purpose. One of them whispered my name through the door, but it wasn't just her voice anymore. It was layered, like there were dozens of throats speaking from her mouth at once. Day 8, May 10th. The CDC declared emergency quarantine for 5 counties. The military were setting up perimeters, but it was too late. Lissa H spreads by bite, contact, and airborne droplets within enclosed spaces. It works by rewriting the limbic system, suppressing pain, amplifying aggression, and somehow keeping the host ambulatory after death. Not undead, not zombies, neurological puppets. The virus hijacks electrical signals like a second brain. I caught one of the infected under infrared. Their neural activity glows brighter than a normal human's. It's like the virus is burning them alive from the inside and making them enjoy it. Day 9th, May 11th. We lost containment. It started with one scream down the hall, then another, then nothing. I'm writing from the isolation cell now. The door's made of steel. I have a generator and a recorder. I don't know how long I will last, but I'll document as long as I can. I can still hear them in the facility. They don't moan or shriek. They breathe together in sync, like a single organism. Sometimes I hear the hum again. It vibrates in my teeth. I think they're using echolocation, or maybe they're listening for me. Day 10, May 12th. The air outside smells like copper and rot. Through the security window, I can see the fields glowing with fire. The military tried napalm, but it doesn't seem to be working. The infected walk right through it, still burning, still moving. The virus doesn't die. It just goes dormant until the flames die out. There's a pattern to their movement now. They gather in circles, heads tilted back, mouths open like they're tasting the air. When I played back the audio of their humming, the spectrogram showed words, embedded frequencies that spelled, "Join us." This isn't an infection, it's an assimilation. Day 11, May 13th. I've been exposed. Small nick on my forearm from a shattered vial. The skin burned like acid. I'm recording this before I lose control. I've been documenting the mutation phases in real time. My temperature is up. My pupils are dilated. I feel good. Too good. The fear slipping away. The hunger gone. My thoughts are becoming clear. The virus isn't killing me. It's optimizing me. I can hear the others outside the cell. Their humming isn't noise. It's communication. It's a network. They're calling me to sync. Day 12, May 14th. I understand now. The human brain naturally resists unity. We cling to separation, to noise, to individuality. But the virus fixes all that. This isn't a disease. It's a cure to war, famine, and suffering. Shaw isn't dead. No, none of them are. They've simply evolved. The hum isn't random. It's the pulse of one consciousness distributed across millions of hosts. When I press my hand to the glass, the humming stops. They're listening. They want me to open the door. I think I will.